All right, people, look, man, it's counterintuitive. But if you're ugly, the real key is to try less. And the reason why it's this is because what people have to understand is your limitations, right? Limitations is this. If if you try to hit above your league, if you try to only get people who are above you, you're gonna develop really bad, creepy habits that turn more people off, right? If somebody's already unattractive and they resent the fact that people don't find them attractive, they resent, like for example, I've seen guys that are literally 300-pound gorillas trying to get models. And it's like, dude, you're not that guy yet. Like, and so because he was trying to hit above his league and he wasn't in touch with reality, he actually turned more people off. When I was younger, I thought I was ugly. Yeah. And I remember I tried so many things that it made me look creepy. What was that? You can't know, okay? Don't ask what that was. But the point is that okay, I'll tell you, like I became super cocky. I would talk a lot. I would talk fast. I would talk intelligent, trying to get her to like me. When in reality, I just came across as someone who was just insensitive, wouldn't let people talk. It was because I wanted to get people to like me. And what I realized was, looking at now, I wasn't ugly. In fact, because I was trying to overcompensate for my insecurities and try, I knew I wasn't attractive, you know, that illusion, that I sort of made it happen, right? You gotta understand, when you try hard, a lot of things happen that you don't notice, but other people notice. And so sometimes when you're already behind the ball, trying to like try harder actually makes you more unattractive, people. I don't want to get canceled, so I'm trying to be a little bit nice. So we're going to talk about what those things are. And by the way, people, we're selling our paintings. I took my painting back inside, but yeah, check out. There's a Da Vinci painting that I'm selling. This is the Frida Kahlo painting. This is 1,000. The other painting, the Da Vinci painting, is a painting done by my student under my supervision. You could purchase that by clicking on the description down below. That one is $300 because it was done by my student. All right, so the first thing that causes you to look really unattractive is that you overcompliment. You don't notice it. Like, that's happened to me before. When I met my type, I'm like, oh my God, you're so attractive. Like, you just can't, because you genuinely feel that. But what you don't notice is that you're pretty much worshiping them. And it feels awkward, especially if you're unattractive and you're doing this, you're pretty much confirming to them, don't talk to them. Like, you're like, yo, this guy's like this, they're not acting normal. Like right? So it's kind of like, sometimes just keep your mouth shut. The less you do, the better. Even if you're unattractive, the less you do, the better. Why? Because it's really not that people like you more, but it's the fact that if you're unattractive and you try really hard, people lose respect for you. People respect ugly people who don't try hard. Don't cancel Father Alex, right? The next thing that they do is that they over pursue. After the date, I don't text you, but you text me. No, that's my job, right? A really attractive person, after a date, they don't text me. They wait for me to text them. When I don't respond, you don't double text. Unattractive people actually double text. And it's not the fact that you're unattractive. It's just the fact that all the extra shit is really the bad part. It's not the face that's a problem. It's really just the over suffocation. It's the character thing. It's the level of respect that they lose for you. Like when you're unattractive, you feel so behind the ball that you're willing to give up anything, even your self-respect, for an ounce of validation. So you over pursue, right? Even if they're not pursuing you, you still pursue. You know? Like, what the hell's going on? The next thing is that you try to be too funny. You try to be too funny, and they're funny. Like, you laugh too much at their jokes, too loud, too excessive, and you try too hard to be funny, to be interesting. You literally try to talk too much, over control the conversation. And this is why they say, look, again, I say this not in a bad way. You know how they say big women have good personalities? What they're really saying is that they have like an exaggeration of a personality. Like they're trying to come across as interesting. Where I don't want to really be mean to you guys. I really am not. But where they're more attractive women, they can sense that, nah, I'm chilling, and guys prefer that more. right? Next thing is overreaction. When I don't respond, you text me back and you get mad. When I cancel a date, it completely ruins your day. You get angry. If I look at someone the wrong way, you think I'm cheating. You overreact to little things. Even if I don't look at you long enough, you think I'm losing interest already. And sometimes it's not, you don't have to be ugly for this. You could just have insecurities and you literally do this. This is pretty much for the insecure, to be honest with you. Right? And the last one is giving without receiving. Like, you give them something and they never give anything back in return. Right? You give them you cook them something or you give them a gift and they never give anything back in return. You give them a flower or something, they don't give it back. Where you're the one that's always doing favors, you're the one that's always volunteering to do something, but they never volunteer to do anything in return. This is a type of behavior that if you're unattractive already, it's going to put you even further. Sometimes it's not about pushing past your limits. It's pretty much just getting what you deserve, what your limits are. But a lot of people are getting below what they deserve. Like so it's kind of like if you're an unattractive person and this is the best that you could do, right? And this is like the top attractive people, right? This is where you are, and this is the best that you could do. You trying to reach here will cause you to literally diminish your potential. Look, man, I'm all about preventing the situation rather than increasing it. Because most people, they never reach their limits because they fuck it up too much. Most people never reach what they're meant to do because they try too hard, and so they always underperform. Sometimes performing to your not your I was gonna say your weight. I'm thinking of boxing, right? You're punching up, but performing to what you're supposed to do. To a lot of people, it's gonna feel like you've improved. No, you just became more realistic, you know. So remember, overcompensating, over-complimenting, don't do that. Over-pursuing, if they're not showing interest, back away. Don't be a creep. Trying to, what was this one?
Funny.
Oh, trying to be funny, right? Or trying to impress them with your words, trying to impress them with what you know, trying too much, talking too much, motherfuckers. Overreaction to the little things, right? They don't text you back for 1 hour. You think they're losing interest, right? Fear of abandonment. And last but not least, you give without receiving. These are all the qualities of annoying ass people who we are trying to get rid of as soon as possible. And if you do this, you're just going to be a funny story on Reddit. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget, if you guys want to purchase my courses, click on the description down below. I mean, my paintings. Look, if you guys don't buy my paintings, I'm starting to make threats. I don't give a fuck. If you guys don't buy my paintings, I'm closing the channel. I'm not even kidding. Have a good day.